So I'd like to cover the full range of sort of reproductive difficulties from actually getting pregnant and infertility, subfertility, through to miscarriage and managing miscarriage and recurrent miscarriage, obstetrics, high and low risk obstetrics. I do a lot of gynaecology related to the fertility and miscarriage area of my practice. And then I do a lot of general gynaecology as well, colposcopy, cervical, screening problems, laparoscopy, hysteroscopy. I find hysteroscopic surgery really quite interesting, treating polyps and fibroids, uterine abnormalities, Asherman syndrome, quite interesting. I wasn't entirely sure. So I grew up in Perth, went to Como High, and I was really sort of a little bit uncertain, and I actually had a year off before I went to university. I had my medical school place, but I loved University of WA. It was a great place to go to medical school, and then when I finished, still wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do, but I thought rural GP, and so I did about 3.5 years of general practice, including a year and a bit in Kalgoorlie, where it was great. I got to do all sorts of things, look after kids, deliver babies, do some anaesthetics, do some general practice, and that was great because you could see families all the way through, from birth through to the other end. It was a lot of fun, and so that sort of I've carried that through into really when I worked out that obstetrics and gynaecology was where my real interest and passion lay. I think I've probably carried a bit of the GP through with me, and I'm sort of really quite interested in that family history and following families through. It's really been quite an interest for me. I started my specialist training at King Edward when I had a 15-month-old at home and a 6-week-old baby. It was really a flat-out time in my life, but lots to learn. It was a lot of excitement on both fronts, actually. It's quite magical being around pregnant couples and having babies and being in the birth suite. It's a really lovely thing to be part of, and it's really nice when people choose you to be part of that journey. So obstetrics has always been a real passion, probably for 25 years now.